Should we start any second now? Should we? Stream. Quick swig, and I'll get on with this mess. Oh, terribly sorry. I hit you with my mug there. Ugh. All right. Hello. It's been a while, so I thought I'd show you what's happening at Ravenholm. Yeah, let's go. So basically, there have been a few advancements to my farm. I've got a new field, so yay me, which I used to grow grass, which isn't exciting, but makes quite a lot of money. I get about 40 grand a day from grass, as inexplicable as that sounds. I've got 100 chickens, which I might get rid of because chickens are, I don't know, they are minimum fuss, but you get minimum back, obviously, because it's minimal input, minimal output. Got pigs. Got a really cool system now for looking after my pigs. So I'm making a bit of money off those bad boys as well. At some point, I've got to find some land to build a paddock for sheeps. But until then, I'll be sticking with the pigs and chickens. Pigs and chickens. Gammon and eggs. Oh, you better believe it. So, yeah. All right, we're off. Let's jump in. Let's do this thing. Welcome to Jurassic Park. You can see that. Oh yeah, you've picked a really good time to visit the farm. Thanks for stopping by. You can see that I have freshly limed my field, which means it's extra fertile the next time I plant something. I've been planting a lot of corn to feed the pigs. Yeah, my chooks. Look at that particularly delicious little bugger there. Got a nugget with your name on it. And what else? Got some eggs. I recently sold a lot of eggs. Oh, I bought a little where's it gone? Where's my runaround? I bought a little runaround. There it is. I use this. I paid 19 grand for this just to exclusively carry eggs around. 19 grand to carry eggs around. And by about 2025, I will have paid off this with the money I make from eggs, which is brilliant. Have a quick tour of the farm while I'm here. You can see, oh look at my pile of shit. Sorry, manure. Grow up, be a bit childish. Look at that. So I think my next move is to buy a manure spreader because I've got loads of free fertilizer there. Instead of buying it for 2 grand a tub, I've got mountains of free fertilizer right there. Or even better, I've got liters and liters of slurry in there. I've got masses of slurry, which is also free fertilizer. I've got 88,000 liters of slurry. That would keep me fertile for a very long time. And my pigs, hey guys and gals, it's my try again, straw spreader. It's not easy. My trough. Not much mess there today. Hello. They like this. Beat the horn there, they enjoy that. Yeah, that's good. Alright. See you later. Some leftover lime there. It's always good to have around. I should get rid of that tree stump. Maybe I will. There's my dog. Hey, buddy. Oh yeah, baby. Who's that? Oh, it's a teleporting, shape-shifting. I'm gonna play it. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. And give him some food. And I'm gonna play with the ball first. A quick game. Ready? Ready? Okay, Spot. Ready? Go. Oh. See you later then, buddy. Go get it. Get the Spot. Spot. Get Spot. Wait. Ready? Dude, dude, get it. What? Oh, Spot. Oh, there he goes. Bless him. My favourite dimension hopping pooch. Did you see that episode of X-Files? Oh god, I've started already talking. That episode of X-Files where I'll actually do something in a minute. That episode of X-Files where it's called Dreamland. Dreamland Parts 1 and 2. It's utterly outstanding. Season. No, I'm going to embarrass myself here. I want to say 6. It's basically as a UFO crashes and it sends a shockwave that causes objects to merge into a single point in time and space, which of course is impossible. So you get people like trapped in floors, and 2 coins get merged together, and two teenagers are snogging, and they get merged together into one gross snogging teenager. Such a good episode. That what's his name? Right, I gotta stop this. I've got to try and think. What's his name? God damn it! They invent a whole new character, and they bring him back a few times because he's effing brilliant. What the hell's his name? Oh, it's gonna annoy the shit out of me until I remember. Oh, it's right there. You know, it's right at the front of your brain. Just teasing me. Just there. It's there. It's there. But I can't quite get it. Anyway. This is mine. How sweet was that? Brilliant little handbrake turn. This is my grass field, which you see I've mown already. Now what you do is you mow it once, let it grow again, and you mow it again. So you're getting 2 lots from one reap, from one harvest. Which is apparently what real grown-up farmers do as well. That's my other field. So if we look at the map here, you can see that I've got now 4 fields. 21 is mine because it was the cheapest. It's going to be a long time before I get any more. That's not bad. 102, but these are far away. It doesn't look like it, but that's a cliff face essentially. So getting there, you actually have to do this route, and it's laborious. But you know. Christ almighty, isn't this one like 1,000,000? Yeah, look at that. Good lord. Anyway, back to the farm. Back to the farm. Can you hear me? Okay? Can you? See, I'm bit of technical, bit behind the scenes. Oh dear, I'm going quite fast. Bit of peeking behind the curtain here. I'm actually streaming this through my Elgato game capture card and not through the PS4 itself, because I find the PS4 upload speeds are you see, when you go too fast you lose control. Lesson there, kids. Don't text and drive. The upload rate from the PS4 is actually pretty shit. So I'm trying this because it should have a much better frame rate and higher graphic fidelity. If it does, let me know. If it doesn't, just don't tell me. Let me just pretend this is a semi-pro stream just for once. Just let me have this. Have you seen episode 3 of The 100? It's brilliant. It's my finest work to date. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch episode 3 of The 100 because it's art. Except for the mild breakdown I have at the end. But you know the jive. Right, let's do something on my farm. Let's do something productive. Let's plant something. Any requests? Gonna see my dimension hopping dog there. Right. You may also notice that I'm a girl, because I, like Nita Sarkeesian, am frustrated by the lack of strong female protagonists in games. It's a feminist issue. It's not. I just, I thought it'd be funny. Of course, I don't want to upset anyone, but men can't be feminists. Deal with it. I don't want to be political, but just letting you know. So, yeah. All right, let's do something. Go on, Spot. Let's farm. Get in the tractor. Come on. Get in the tractor. Come on. Oh, that's right. That's this one. Come on. Come, buddy. Let's get in the tractor. I don't know where it is. Where's the tractor? I'll put it somewhere. Go find it, boy. Where's the tractor? I appear to have lost a tractor. Okay, you can go home now. Go home. Yeah, that's right. You forlornly walk off. There it is. Okay. Let's. Where the bloody hell am I? What am I doing over there? That's a good question. When will I... Where am I going? I'm going the entirely wrong way. When will I stream Resident Evil 2? When I stop being really, really bad at it. I don't know. I can't play anything else except for this. I don't know. I'm just done. This has got me. When I finish this in about 6 months' time, I'll start playing the 100 games I've got in my backlog. It actually haunts me now. I'm actually getting anxiety over my backlog. It's really unhealthy. You know, your hobby shouldn't be making you ill. So, you know, thanks for your comment. No, love to hear from you. If you want to leave it actually on the page, that'd be really good too. Love to hear from you. You can see my tractor's a bit worse for wear. Might just a quick go over. Wrong button. Let's repair that. Oh god, grand. Yeah, well, you know, it's up to full tilt now. Should perform a bit better. Yeah, so let's do some planting. Let's sow some stuff. Seeing as I have freshly ploughed my field, it would make sense to jump straight in with some corn, but the downside is that immediately afterwards I have to plough it again, and I'm not sure I can be asked mit das. Let's see, what's I've got quite a lot of everything. Could do with some more canola. Well, that's that then. Let's plant some canola. Ah, it's already low. Oh, I haven't got much in there, have I? Let's top up my I've got some seeds just over there and that here. Green container. Quickly top up my tank. Some extra seeds. I don't know where the theme tune from Thomas Tank Engine has come from, but it's in my head today, so enjoy that. Not being funny, but I've just turned off HDCP so I could record this stream, and it looks way better. Does HDCP hamper signal transmission as well? Because it looks brighter for some reason. Might just be me. Might just be dreaming it. Okay. Straighten up a bit. Here we go. Yeah, I need to go back and play Resi 2 because I do feel bad for not playing Resi 2 because it's a phenomenal game. It's a stonker. If you're going to reboot a game or reimagine a game, that's how to do it. It's absolutely phenomenal. But it's hard. I'm a bit crap at it. No. There are things you can do to make life significantly easier, but I haven't done that. There's some cool things as well. Like I don't want to do any spoilers, but you know, you do a lot of work to get out of a place, and you find yourself right back in a place. It's kind of defeating. It's quite extraordinary. You're like, oh, after all that, I'm still exactly where I was, but it's a bit different now. So there you go. There you go. So what's new with you? You alright? Just going down. You look a bit pasty. You had enough vitamins. Bit out in the sun. A vitamin D is what you need. I've actually, because I'm now quite self-sufficient on my farm. I don't need to do jobs. I used to do loads of fertilizing jobs to make money, but now I'm making my own money. So that's pretty good. So I don't have to do any more tedious missions, which is fan-dabby-dozy. And not only that, I can also hire people to work on my farm now. So if I was getting bored of this, I could pay someone to do this for me. while I go off gallivanting in my little buggy, trying to sell eggs. What are they worth? Bugger all. Yeah, so once I plant this, I'll speed up time, breed a few more pigs, remow the lawn, and reap this harvest. As fun as it sounds, he's still there. He's still having such a coma. Yeah. I just watched the Detective Pikachu movie. 4 stars. It was alright. You know, it was, yeah, it was alright. It is what it is. It is what it had to be. Massive, massive, colossal plot holes in it, and some sneaky edits that make you realise that, you know, stuff should have happened, but because it moves so fast, you don't have time to question it. But yeah, you know, it's good. It's good. One good thing is the obviously the world that they've created, because it looks like all the world's capital cities glued together. It's quite an interesting mesh. So it was filmed in London, because the Shard, the Gherkin, a bunch of other buildings are in the movie. But they also had like sections of Tokyo and New York and other places like kind of superimposed over it. Uh, so yeah, it's very very impressive. Very well. Though yeah, the world building was exceptional, and of course the animals, the Pokemon look amazing. Yeah, so I mean, visually, absolutely incroyable. Worth watching for that alone. But I mean, I don't know if there'll be a sequel. Have they greenlit a sequel? Usually, if they're gonna, they do it within 20 minutes of the film coming out. I imagine there'd be more movies in that universe because you know this is one that's done very very well. But I don't know if it'd be following the detective angle. Have a different one. Where's Ash Ketchum? Oh, they reference that in they reference the Pokemon cartoon in the movie. It's quite funny. Yeah. So you know, you know, it's good, isn't it? It's good. What else is new? I've got a NES. I bought a Nintendo Entertainment System off eBay. Sold us faulty not working. I get it here, turns on, works straight away. Disappointing. I was looking forward to resurrecting some more dead tech. On the plus side, I've got another Game Gear on the way, which is absolutely dead. So hopefully I can find the Dr. Frankenstein on that bad boy too. What else? I made a box boy. I made a little portable games machine out of a Pi Zero and an SPI TFT, which was quite fun. There are so many guides on the internet about how to make one, but they're all wobbly. I couldn't follow just one. I had to follow half a dozen and still implement my own tweaks and changes and dig root around in the config files. But yeah, it was a very enjoyable project. Hopefully, I'll be running it as a workshop, maybe. See how that goes. See how it goes. Yeah, I don't. It's not real anxiety. Yeah, well, it's not real anxiety. Thanks for your message. It's not real anxiety. It does stress me out knowing that I've got hundreds upon hundreds of games just sitting there. Some things I bought the Shenmue 1 and 2 HD whatever. They're not remasters, are they? Just HD upgrades. The day they came out, and they're still in the cellophane. I've got games I bought for the Switch a year ago, still in their cellophane. Uh, yeah. Uh, so yeah, it's kind of anxiety inducing. But, you know, I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm all right. I just gotta do this. Just gotta break free of this. 'Cause I try to play other things, but I just keep going. Oh, there's that field needs harvesting. So like, I get distracted playing Resident Evil and think, oh, I should have some sheep by now. And I haven't got any ships. I need some ships. I also need a tractor that isn't complete poo. Come on, you can do this. Okay, what if I lift the sower? That should help me out a bit. What is going on? Okay, what I'm gonna do then? Do, 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 do. And lower. And put my ridge marker and go. So yeah. Still haven't played God of War, which I really should do because you know I want to. Don't even have it. It's not even in the collection. I bought the Spyro trilogy. I really want to play those as well. Uh, yeah, it's nuts, isn't it? It's nuts. So I'm not buying any more games until I make a significant dent in my backlog. So probably about Christmas I'll be buying games again, which works for me. Enough to keep me busy until then. So that's good. I bought Outrun on the Switch, which is really good. So I love Outrun. It was on offer. I might stream that. You can see how bad I am at it, even though I love that game. I'm really bad at that. I'm not very good at games. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not that bad at Outrun. I'm pretty good at Outrun. Outrun 2, forget about it. I'm the balls at Outrun 2. I love that game. And Virtua Racing, VR Racing on the Mega Drive is coming to Switch. It's already out in Japan. It looks freaking amazing. Oh, do want. Dan does want. I might break my no buying games rule when that comes up because have you seen it? It's incredible. It's like 1080p, 60 frames a second, really jaggy, but it looks the draw distance. It's amazing. I watched the Digital Foundry analysis of the game. It's very impressive. Very impressive. It's a good game. My brother had it on the. He's still got it. In fact, he's got it on the Mega Drive. Good game. I'm looking forward to getting that on the Switch. Still haven't got Turok either. When that's on sale, I'll get Turok on the Switch. I love it. Oh, that's another thing. Talking of N64, Retro 8-bit, Retrobit. I can't remember what they're called. Retrobit have released a new N64 controller. Because famously, most controllers now for the N64 are almost unusable because the sticks have worn. Like mine, the dead zone and the wobble. There's no great accuracy in them. You can use them, but and they're kind of grindy and horrible. Before now, you could buy replacement analog sticks for the N64 controller, but there were all these dodgy Chinese knockoffs, and they didn't calibrate well at all. The accuracy was way off. Like the dead zone was colossal, and this guy started making ones called steel sticks, which are proper high-tech pro analog sticks, but they're really hard to get, and they're pretty expensive, and he doesn't make many of them. I think that might be dead in the water, that program. I don't know. So anyway, Retrobit have made a controller, a tribute controller to the N64, which I look forward to trying out later today. I'll give you my review later. So look out for that. Yeah. So there. Any questions? Feel free to drop me a line in the comments below. If not, just enjoy me talking crap over footage of a field being sown with canola. So yeah, once we've I tell you what we'll do. Rather than spend more money on fertilizer, I am going to buy a slurry tank. So there we are. That's that field done. Satisfying. I think that's what it is. It does look better, not being HDCP? I don't know. Maybe I'm just making it up. But then there was no preconception. I'm not basing it on anything. It just looks better. You know, it's there was no bias when I turned it on. Anyway, it's any relevance. No one cares about mine. Yep. Let's do some shopping. I want some slurry tanks. What do I think about the Prime Minister leaving? I'm delighted, the evil bitch. I'm glad. But then it's no point. There's no point celebrating this because fundamentally, what's going to replace it will be more of the same, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, if anything, we've established that democracy doesn't work. So that's disappointing. I don't know. Yeah, it's a really good question. It wasn't, you know, what? It's not going to make a damn bit difference to anything that happens in the country. Yeah, unfortunately. I don't know. It seems to be a global thing. Everyone's becoming really mean. But it's not just the UK. It's globally. Everyone's becoming, I don't know, like me and mine, and like I don't know, and like this pursuit of mediocrity and avarice. I don't know. It's just really disappointing. Like xenophobic parties are kind of doing well, and it's just I don't know. It's just awful. I don't know. Just stop being dicks. Just everyone just stop being dicks. Like life is so friggin' easy. Just chill the fuck out and just I don't know, just stop caring about what other people are doing. I don't know. Just oh wait, forget that. What about Trump in Japan? What the frig? That was insane. They gave him an armchair because he's too fat and immobile and a complete arsehole. That was brilliant. I enjoyed that. Oh, brilliant. But seriously, Japan, stop pandering to Trump. It's not doing him any favors. The man's a lunatic. Genuinely horrifying. And a brazen bigot. I've missed where I wanted to go because I was too busy laughing at Trump in Japan. Brilliant. Brilliant. Don't let him in. You're better than that, Japan. Come on. Come on. Doesn't care about you. At all. So yeah. So yeah, May leaving. Whatever. On the plus side, you know. There's every chance that Brexit won't happen. So I kind of hope that won't happen because you know it's nice being part of something bigger than just us. Why do we want? Why is everyone becoming so exclusionary? Oh, what is going on with the world? Just just chill the fuck out. Let's try this. Did I save my game? I was gonna save my game before I bought it just in case it's shit. So yeah, no more politics talk because I don't want to get I don't want to upset anyone. You know. Because people get upset, people get queered out when you talk about politics. Because I don't know, people care. It's difficult. Right, I did save this then, didn't I? Let's save it again. Third time's a charm. Next up, religion. That was mostly only joke. Obviously, that was a joke. I don't care about that either. Utterly a-religious. But yeah, just chill out. Just seriously. All right, back to talking about games and Pokemon. My favorite Pokemon is Psyduck. What's your favorite Pokemon? Leave your answer in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Yeah, Psyduck features heavily in the Detective Pikachu movie, which I was delighted about because he's my favorite. He's my favorite because in the cartoon he goes Psy, and I like that. That's literally all it takes. I am a simple creature. I just made a soy chai latte for streaming. I'm not a hipster. I just, you know, my health. Mm. It's alright. It says put one bag in. Don't put one bag in. It comes out tasting like wee. Put 2 bags in. Gives a bit of pep, which is ideal. Um, so yeah, what else is new? Um, yeah. My apologies to any Theresa May fans or Trump fans watching. You know, but you know, I don't want to offend anybody. I just want everyone to be cool, be excellent to each other. That's all it takes. Be like Bob Ross. God, Bob Ross, a president. I mean, he's dead, but you know, could it be any worse? Oh, what's the choice? Yeah, obviously slurry. Look at that. I wonder how far this goes. This is brilliant. Isn't it? Free fertilizer. 8,000. So that leaves me with 8,000 in the tank. Not bad. I'll do it in 10 more times. 10 more tanks after this one. And of course they produce it at quite a good rate, so yeah, okay. And when it runs out, I'll switch back to fertilizer, so now I'm making even more money. Bit of a winner. Pokemon. Yeah, there are massive plot holes in Detective Pikachu as well, but it's not meant for me, so, you know. But, just beware. Oh, nice, what's the... Wait, what? Is that actually doing anything? Are you kidding me? That little strip is all it fertilizes. Oh, this is going to be painful. Oh, do me a favor. So, although it's free, it's going to take literally twice as... And I'm veering way off, of course. It's going to take literally twice as long. Oh dear, it doesn't last very long either. Oh, this is rubbish. Oh, what do I do? What do I do now? I might just about get a field out of this. It probably financially shit shoot. I must stop swearing as well. It's bad. Financially, it's probably better off going to the bloody fertilizer. It's not going to make any difference. Look at that. Look at this pathetic spread. Ah, that's lackluster. Let's turn it off. Oh yeah, 9 meter spread. That's rubbish. What's this one? 12. That's getting there. That's not bad. I think I got about 24 in the actual fertilizer spreader. Right. This is pointless. No. Stop doing that. Quit. Reload. So, if you fancy a cup of tea, now's probably time to go make one. Treat yourself while we're waiting for this to load again. Do. Yeah. Yep. So, oh, that's nice. Quick, speedy boost. What Pokemon is Karakara? I don't know what one that is. Is that one of the new fake Pokemon? If it's not Gen 1, I don't know what it is. What's your favorite Generation 1 Pokemon? I used to have a Pokemon poster on my wall. Please bear in mind, I was about 16 when that game came out. Just, I had a Pokemon poster. I was 16. Jesus H. Christ. But, I'm alright now. Oh, lordy. Yeah, that was a wasted trip, wasn't it? I just drove perfectly over that cone. That was amazing. Get some petrol. Fill up the old tank. There we go. So save myself 30 grand. Let's buy one of those fancy ones. Financially, it's currently, yeah, it's not worth getting a slurry tank. So I can get a high spec one. Yeah, I've been playing Dead Cells on and off, 'cause that's quite a good game. 'Cause you can just drop in and out of that one. There is a story, there's, you know, but it definitely, yeah, it's been designed for drop in, drop out. You know, whenever you fancy a quick go, have a go. It's quite good. Yeah, I like that. I approve. I approve of Dead Cells. I'm driving again. Oh, we don't call it that. We call that a Cubone. A Cubone. Did you know that the skull it wears is the skull of its mother? So weird. That's the official backstory to a Cubone. Its mother dies, and then it wears its mother's skull as a helmet. True story. Well, it's true story as a Pokemon origin story can get. So, you know. Karakara. Why Karakara? Sound. Karakara, 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 Karakara. Kakaraka. No, wait, was it Kakaraka? Kakaraka, Kakaraka. Oh, well. Ah, well. So financially, it'll cost me about 2 grand this entire thing. No, it wasn't even that. Wasn't even that. It costs £2,000-ish to fill 11% of the fertilizer spreader. So if I can, if this is less than 11%, I'll happily take the 2 grand hit because it's bad. I think it will be. So 24%. Let's go. Let's have a look. Put the I've wasted a bit there. But you know, actually no, it's not because the field kicks out to the left a bit, so it's all right. How's the stream? Is it all right? Is it good? Frame rate, etc. No glitching. Doing it and do. So that used 1%, so it's going to be about 4% of the entire thing, which is brilliant. So, financially, it's... just stick with this. Yeah. I wonder if there's a lag, because there's a lag between what I'm doing on the thing, and a lag between what's going out. And I'm talking, so is there a lag in talking? Does it patch it? I'm going to press the horn, and if the horn goes at the same time as you hear me, what am I doing? What am I doing? We'll know. What? Oh. We'll know. Ready? Horn! I gotta listen back, and I'll check that out for myself, so I know. 'Cause things like that do concern me. Did I get complete coverage? Check the map. Yep. Okie doke, Bob. See, I done 2%. So yeah, it really, it's costing me about £200 to fertilise my fields. Oh, that was a waste. Never mind. That overlap. It's a big waste. But I've got to do it twice more anyway because it doesn't quite perfectly stretch across. What I should do is I should extend this field out towards the grain silo. But you know. Oh, I could do it all in one. Let's do this all in one. That was crap. Boo! There we go. Lovely stuff. That strip down the middle means it's already been fertilized, which will mean that I didn't pick up all the crops that were there, and they've been mowed into the ground, which is quite frustrating. There you go. All right. So now we speed up time, wait for the weeds to appear, and we de-weed. Then we put the time back on high, then we fertilize again, and we put the time on high and leave it there. Thrilling! Just get my weeder ready. There he is. There he is. Quite an impressive machine. So next month, what is it? I can't remember what it's called now. Like Pro Truck Simulator comes out on PS4. I might have to get that just for the giggles. Because I enjoy Train Sim World. I think for what it is. Pretty fun. So maybe Pro Truck Sim World Pro American Trucker 18-wheeler should be good. I've been doing this for only 45 minutes, and so far I've planted the field and fertilized it once. 43 minutes of streaming. Woo! Great demand at ranch. What do they want at the ranch? What are they buying? What are you buying? What are you selling? It's pretty good. They are buying milk, of which I have none, which is a bugger, because I have not got any cows yet. Cows are quite hard to raise. You need TPR to get better results. Truck sim will be better than train sim. How dare you? How very dare you? Yeah, you're probably right, to be fair. But I like... Oh, gosh, sorry. Yeah, you're probably right. I think, oh, there it is. There we go. My weeds have appeared. Yeah, because obviously, you know, on Train Sim, you are... Oh, balls. It hasn't gone through as weeds yet. Because on Train Sim, obviously, you're very much limited on what you can do, because you go in a straight line. Rigid timetabling. I haven't played any others. I've only played the German line. I haven't played the American... Or... What's the other one we get? The London Underground line. Haven't played that one yet. I should do, really, because, you know, they look good. They do look good. The DLC is crazy expensive, but then, you know, they've mapped half of a country's train line out, so, you know, fair enough to them. They can ask for a bit extra. I mean, imagine on PC, Train Sim World, and this, you know, these are pretty good, but, you know, PC gamers, you know, then you become one of them. Ugh. Just gonna wait for the weeds to appear. I could refertilize now, but here they come. It's weird. The refresh, it works from top up to down. So you'll see, like this field will be weedy, this field will be weedy, and you'll watch it pan across. Now, if we go back, okay, it's gradually working its way down the map. So any second now, that is going to start being covered in weeds, and it'll cascade downwards. There you go. Can you see it? Just popping in there from north to south. There you go. Interesting, isn't it? So I'm sure there's a way to manipulate that to my benefit somehow. There must be some sort of, you know, speed tech you can employ to get the most out of that. I don't know. Interesting. Does anyone speedrun Farming Sim? Have I talked about this before? Feels like I have. You'd be surprised what people do speedrun. I love speedrunning. I love watching speedruns. It's really interesting. I don't really care about how fast someone can finish a game. It's all about the tech and the discoveries that people make. Some of them are like, how did you come up with this? Like, if you watch like Metal Gear Solid runs, like how did you realize you can go to this wall, duck 18 times, turn around 3 times, and stand up again, and suddenly you're inside the wall? How do you work that out? Like, how do you work out where the clips are? It's astounding. It's really impressive. That sense of community as well. It's you know, commendable speedrunning. I like it. But you know, it's just me. What do I know? shit tons. Is the answer there? But that was bad. Tickled me there. So yeah, just weeding the crops here. You can see if I go back to the map, you'll see this nice blue line where black once stood. There we go. Use the map in the bottom left. Get on about 90 degrees for a nice straight run. Yeah. Oh. I absolutely am going to watch Godzilla King of Monsters. I am quite excited about that. I'm one of the few people that really enjoyed the other Godzilla movie. I know that people got upset because there wasn't much Godzilla in it, but I actually found it quite good, quite compelling as a movie. That Kong Skull Island movie, whatever. Don't really care. The discrepancy between that and the original Kong movie, like the way Kong is now 8 times as big as he used to be. He's now island-sized, whereas he was, you know, quite big in the other movie. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the inevitable Godzilla Kong crossover movie. Should be good. Yeah, you know. Yeah, I am. I'm excited. I'm excited about it because I like Godzilla movies. Shin Godzilla wasn't very good. Well, I don't know. The Japanese 2016 one. I saw that being filmed. That was being filmed in Utsunomiya. I accidentally. I was cycling to a mate's house and I saw the filming of one of the scenes of that. It was a street scene. People were getting out of their cars and looking up at the sky in awe. And I was like, oh, they're filming Godzilla. I'm not in the movie. I should be. I'm not in the movie. It was really nice seeing that bit. I was like, oh, I used to live there. Oh, that's pretty awesome. I do miss living in Japan. That was pretty awesome. Things I like about Japan. 1. Convenience stores are pretty convenient. 2. Kaiten sushi is the balls. And it's dirt cheap. 65p a plate. 65p a plate for sushi. Oh, merciful Buddha. What else? Number 3. Everything has a face on it and the face is always smiley. Brilliant. 4. Mascots. There's a mascot for everything. Literally everything has a mascot. Astounding. Astounding. And they have a contest every year for the best mascot. Now, I think the contest is for prefectural mascots. Do you see there was a prefecture in Japan that has a Pokemon as their mascot? What the hell is it? Is it a Geodude? We call them Geodudes. And that's that's the prefecture mascot is a Pokemon. Brilliant. I hate Funapi. No, what is it? Is it what's that? What's that? Oh, what's that really annoying one? Frig. The yellow one, the annoying one that I hate, and I hate it so much I've forgotten about it. Funashi? Yeah, that one. And then, do you remember there was oh, you don't remember, but if you're listening, if you live in the UK, you don't remember. Fukushima, where they had the big nuclear reactor meltdown, which I lived a stone's throw away from. I might be radioactive and therefore superhuman. Yeah, good times. I was there for that. Fukushima tried to make a mascot, and it was an egg. But the best thing about it was the name they gave it. They called it Fukupi, which read as Romaji as fuck-uppy, as in a fuck up. Brilliant. And it never got off the ground because it was called fuck-uppy. That's brilliant. Of course, that was where they had the nuclear reactor meltdown, which apparently was caused by human error. So having your prefecture mascot called fuck-uppy, it's too on the nose, isn't it? It's just too on the nose. But, you know, brilliant. Things I like about Japan, number... Where did I get to? 5. It's pretty clean. Number 6, trains that work are in abundance and are dirt cheap. I don't know how England gets trains so wrong when we invented the effing things. We invented trains, we invented travel by train, we invented commerce by train. We are shit at trains. That's right, that's 7. Osaka. 8. Um, Sakura mochi. Delicious. Funashi! And it always went, Funashi! Funashi! It was the most annoying mascot of all time. Yeah. Funashi! Funashi! What was it about Sakura mochi's delicious? Things I like about Japan, I'm gonna do 10. Things I like about Japan, number 9. um, 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 Retro gaming in Japan is a super cheap hobby. Retro gaming in Europe and America is phenomenally expensive. Phenomenally expensive. In Japan, no one seems to care. Everything's dirt cheap over there. It's astounding. It makes my head hurt. I don't know why, because, well, I guess they're just forward focused. They just don't care. But then gaming, what am I doing? Gaming in general is on its arse in Japan anyway. No one plays anymore. Everyone plays mobile games. It's really interesting. The dynamic of, you know, Japan leading the world, Japan being number 1 in games, number 1 in, like, houses that own a console, all these other things. It's gone. It's done. It's dead. Like, Japan is dead for video games. It's really weird. It's a really weird time we're living in now. Um, yeah, mobiles have just absolutely killed it in Japan. Just destroyed. Back in the day, you know, you used to you go on a train, everyone would be on a DS, DSi, DS Lite, or a PSP. Everyone. You just do not see it now. It's gone. It's just no one cares. Kids, really, really, it has to be really, really young kids. Might be playing on a DS, and invariably playing Pokemon. But yeah, that's it, man. It's gone. Frig, wrong button. Which is kind of sad. Um, but it's good for me because I go over there and I get all the games I want for sweet Fanny Adams, which is excellent. Things I like about Japan, 10. What do I like about Japan? There's so many things. It's hard to break it down. Oh yeah, you can't buy massive bars of chocolate, and therefore you can't be a fat pig. Um, if you want to buy a 250-gram bar of dairy milk, you are shit out of luck. The biggest chocolate bar size is about 65 grams. It's insane. But that's all you need. That's all you need. Such a fat bastard when it comes to chocolate. I'm outrageous. But go out, get us a bar of Meiji High Milk, which is the best. Yeah, sorry Japan, I love you, but chocolate's pretty average. Meiji High Milk, though, however, is excellent chocolate. Excellent chocolate. That's my 10 things I like about Japan. Invariably, I'll think of more and add them as I go along. Yeah, so that's that. So what do we do now? Now we'll let our crops grow. We'll boost time. Let our chickens lay some eggs. Let our pigs make some babies. Let the grass grow, and then we will reap. Reap what you sow. Of course, you know, of course, number 11, things about Japan. All my friends, My friends back there. I love those guys. I love you guys. And I miss you all dearly. Number 11. It's kind of a personal one. You know, if you're going to Japan, if you're looking for reasons to... Oh, shit. If you're looking for reasons to go to Japan, then me missing my friends isn't one of them. Isn't for you. So... Oh, come on, I can do this. I can do this. Come on. Yokorose. Yeah. Yeah. So, how are we doing? That dark blue means it's been fully fertilized. So that's brilliant. So now I can do other things. Let's take the runabout for another spin. Cockpit you. Round. Good to go. Got 2 cup holders. In case I ever have a friend. Oh, oh, oh god. Yeah, this thing doesn't handle very well. I'm doing 60 miles an hour in what is essentially a golf cart. And yeah, you kind of... I've been doing launches off of houses and stuff. It's quite fun. Yeah, where am I going? Oh yeah. That's right, I remember. Yeah, I should have a look at getting some ships, because that's one of the trophy requirements is to breed 30 ships. It's already grown. It's already grown back, look. Oh, not quite. Not quite. Come on, give me the stats. Growing, yeah, it's not quite ready. And if you can you fertilize? And if you can fertilize grass, how would that help? Should I experiment with that? Let's go look. Let's go fertilize my grass. Oh. No, you can't, because it doesn't count as a field. Let's have a go. Let's see what happens. Then why bother? Why absolutely bother? Because I'm already making a stack off of silage. It takes a bit longer because you've got to wrap the bales in film. But if you just take 8 bales of grass and sell them, you get about 2 grand. If you wrap them as silage, you get 8.5. And that's quite a big difference. I wonder now. Yes, I wonder. Oh my god, it's been on for an hour. Should probably turn it off and do something productive in my life. Oh no, not that one. That one. That one. Oh, it's raining. Oddly. Oh, sorry, hang on. On games such as Harvest Moon and Stardew Valley, rain counts as a fertilizing stage. Actually, I was about to drop my laptop there. I wasn't paying attention. You don't fertilize in Stardew Valley, or... But you can do, can't you? Oh yeah, you can fertilize in you have to do fertilize and watering, which is quite weird. There's no watering in this one, which is odd, because that's quite an important part of the plant growing process. So yeah, quick swig of tea. I'll cover the mic. You're welcome. Let's see what happens if I try and fertilize the grass. What I might do is I might borrow a one of those tree stump shredders, because there's a couple of stumps that are quite annoying actually. Quick fertilize, see what happens. I might have to get out. What does it say? Fertilize. Yeah. Oh no. Where am I going? Where am I going? I'm going backwards this way. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Wait, what was I just talking about? I don't know. Put my hazard lights on. Oh yeah, hiring a tree stump shredder. There's quite a few tree stumps that need shredding. Do something to do while I'm faffing around, waiting for my crops to grow. Come on. It's because there's no cab light. At least my vehicles will get nice clean. It's good. In the rain, rain. Oh, I didn't want to do that. There's no tech there, that was just me not paying attention to my turn. Yeah. So, how are the cops doing? Oh, that one. Oh, we're nearly there, look. Oh, that mustardy colour means that they're about to pop. But I can't harvest while it's raining. That's a great big no-no. Oh, don't! If I drive it into it. Oh, see, I've already, look, where those tire marks are. There's no crops there now. Oh, sloppy. Oh, it doesn't count. Good. Oh, good. Good. I see there where it is harvested. That's where I fucked up and driven it into the ground. Gosh darn it. Morning again? Morning? That's right, I speak chicken. These bales are I'm keeping until I have cows, which when they become invaluable. Yeah. See, what I should have really is I should have had two harvests of grass in one day. But I haven't. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So yeah, my new technique is basically fill all the food and the water and the straw. And just let the pigs breed until it runs out. So when they've got no food, no straw, no water, sell all the pigs they have, which will then send it back up to about 80%, and you just top it up and you start the process again. So I'm not constantly topping up and constantly refilling. Does that make any sense? So I'm not constantly topping up and refilling the pigs' food and water. Give them as much as they need, let them breed, and then sell off and go back down to 12 again. It does make sense. I doubt I'm explaining it very well. Right, so I can't do anything while it's raining. What I will do then is I will use time and get rid of those stumps. Because they're annoying and unsightly. You notice that I'm still driving while I'm doing this. That's not good. Get a nice straight line going. Right. No, forestry, that one. I want to lease it. Yeah. Okay. Stop! Ah! Both. Crushed it, both. Yeah, so... Yeah. I'll tell you what we'll do then. To wrap this up, because I've got stuff to do. I will harvest the canola, I will harvest the grass, and then I will call it a day. So I'll probably be here for another, I don't know, 20 minutes to half hour or so, so yeah. But, you know, be warned, I have run out of things to say. So it will just protracted strings of silence, punctuated with sips of tea and yawns, apparently. There he is. Leasing is obviously the far cheaper alternative to buying outright, because I'm going to use it for about 5 minutes. Boo! Yeah, there are a couple of stumps that actually hamper progress. That field of grass, for example, my mower blades get caught on them, and it's quite annoying having to lower and lift them up again. So hopefully this will grind them away, and I can. Oops, sorry. Oops. I can not remember. Oh no! Do me a favour. Oh come on, come on, come on. Oh, you son of a bitch. Ugh, that I don't want to do that. That was a bad idea. Rhythm game night was a rousing success. A good time was had by all. Actually, yeah, really enjoyed it. The Centre for Computing History had a cracking night. Rhythm games, it's good. Rock Band, 4-player, 5-player Rock Band, belter. Yeah, no one was shy. Everyone just got up there and strut their funky oh no, I want to be over here. Strut their funky stuff. Shart. Have to reset that as well. Ah, there he is. Yes, right. Let's not do that again. Yeah, we're good. It's half term in England, so all their schools are shut. So it should be quite a busy week. Got lots of extra talks and events on. So come on down to the Centre for Computing History, Cambridge. Cracking day out. And you might even see me. Which I'm sure is everyone's goal in life. Right, let's not stack it. Come on. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's find a stump. There's a stump right there. Not doing very much, is it? All that is though, get right in there. Holy shit, look at that. It's gone. It's gone. You're next. Well, I think it's because it's on a. Oh. It's on a drop. It's quite reaching. Still no. Come on. The irony of the stump cutter being caught on a stump is not wasted on me. And of course this week is the Norwich Gaming Festival, which I'm planning on going to on Thursday. I'm looking forward to that. Bunch of the Centre for Computing History has got their own stand there, so I'll be going to check it and say hello. But more importantly, David Doak, who was one of the guys who made GoldenEye, is giving a talk about making GoldenEye, which will be fascinating. I'm very excited about going to see. I'm going to go watch a talk about that, about GoldenEye. I love GoldenEye. It's a very, very, very good game. So if you want, come see me at the Norwich Gaming Festival. Okay, that's gone too. I see I'm getting good at this now. I think there's one more, right? That's one over there. That's really annoying because that's sort of mine. Oh shit, time's still going. And oh shit. Oh, don't say it's withered. Have my crops withered? Oh, they might have withered. If they're withered. Oh, thank fudge for that. Woo! Anyway, I could have just lost that entire crop because I was too busy faffing around. So yeah, Norwich Gaming Festival all this week. Started today officially, I think. Yeah, that's right. There's talks and all sorts of cool stuff going on all week. Yeah, if you spot it, you win a pound. I'm caught on something which says to me. Is this one, good old Stump here. Oh, it's like... Hey, there we go. It's like rubbing your head and patting your belly. Oh yeah, one more. Doesn't be a nuisance, but there's one more. got the got the. Where the bloody hell's it gone? Maybe it was all a dream. It's only a dream and illusion now. And that tune definitely is one. What I can do now is I can go to there. I can return it because I don't need it anymore. Need that. The canola. Need that also for the canola. The correct header. Excuse me, Junior. Reach back to there. What I could do, and what I will do in fact, is I shall automate this. I'll hire somebody to do this for me while I mow the lawn. That won't help the customer transaction. That'll be alright. Well yeah, by the time I'm done, it'll be try and line him up like that because it does veer to the left this field. Quite good about that. That's right, that's not me doing that anymore. That's my worker. So I can now move that to a central place. I can go do my thing while he's doing his thing. Look at him doing my work for me, doing my bidding. Do some mowing. Yeah. It's a bit of a grey day here in England. It was a lovely day earlier, but now it's gone a bit heavy. A bit of rain, a bit of wind. But you know, US could be on fire. So, you know, always. If you're ever feeling down or, you know, anxious or worried, just think, you know, these are not on fire. You know. Whatever I can do to help, I'm here for you. Just be glad you're not on fire. So there. Straighten up and down. Straight up and down, man. Straight up and down. It's a hell of a song. Get a chance to look it up on YouTube. Brian Jonestown Massacre, Straight Up and Down. I recommend the 11-minute version because I would, because I'm a pretentious dick. Not having that. Phone's going mental. Balls! I knew it. There it is. Look, the one I wanted to get rid of. Shart. Totally forgot about that one. Ah, god damn you, boy. Scuddy whiff there, but it ain't. So that's good. Oh my god, it's 34 degrees in Tokyo. Forget it. Forget it. Things I friggin' hate about Japan. Number one, summer. Summer in Japan is the friggin' worst. Anywhere between 35 and 40 degrees and 100% humidity every single fucking day. Ridiculous. Other things I hate about Japan? Not really that many. Paperwork. They love doing things in triplicate. If you can waste time doing it on paper, they will. If there's an easy way of doing something, that will be just flat out rejected, which is quite interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Inherent xenophobia. Yeah, that's pretty much it, really. Nothing but love for Japan. Nothing but love. Oh, I forgot there's a tree there. Now you're thinking, why haven't you cut that down? So, it's my lawn. Why haven't I cut that down? That might be a lot easier. So once you've cut your grass, you've got to get your windrower out, which makes it all into nice straight lines, which makes baling significantly easier. Leaving it like this, just strewn across the ground, would be an unimaginable ball ache, which we don't have. We want ball, not aches. Ball euphoria. Ball joy. While I'm here, let's check on our mate. How's he doing? That's alright. How's he doing with has he left anything? Has he missed any? He's doing a good job. Yeah, he's doing alright. Good on you, mate. Thank you. Go on. Oh, you're sure. Interesting how grass doesn't grow on hills and inclines. You can see there's a definite clear line where it stopped being grass. It just became just generic land. Oh, it cost me 167 quid. Bloody hell. To do laborious jobs I can't be bothered to do. Worth it. Worth every penny. Ah! It's not happening. I want 100% clearance. Come on. Yeah, come on. Oh! Thanks for the advice. I have to dump that soon. What's your favourite retro gaming advert? I don't know why, but it stuck with me to this day. I don't know why. But there was an Amiga. There's another one there. There was an Amiga advert for an Amiga, and it had the song. What's that? Sunshine on a Rainy Day. I don't know what this full title, but I'm sure that's what it's called. Sunshine on a rainy day. That awful song. But it showed a young man in his room while it was raining outside, and he was playing on his Amiga, and it showed off games like Lemmings and maybe Shadow the Beast, maybe a few other games, Amiga games, classic Amiga games. That's my favourite retro gaming advert. If you have one, for fuck's sake, what is wrong with me? This is why I have 12 subscribers. What's your favourite retro gaming advert? Brilliant. And then the half-assed explanation of what mine is. Brilliant. I'll put a link in the comment in the video description to find that what I'm talking about. The Zelda one with Paul Rudd is a classic, easy go-to. If anyone asks you what's your favourite retro gaming advert and you haven't got one and you don't want to look like an idiot in front of your new friends, be like, oh yeah, the one with Paul Rudd, the Zelda. No, it wasn't Zelda. No, it was what was it? Was it a generic Nintendo one? I think it's just a generic Nintendo one with Paul Rudd. If you go, oh yeah, the Nintendo ad of Paul Rudd, people will go, yeah, that's a good one. You are wise. And they might, I don't know, stroke your hand. That's probably the best you're going to get out of that, really, a hand stroke. You're not going to get like a pint or anything, or proposal. Oh, help a G. Help a G, let me help you, help a G. Right, that's going to take over there. So I don't want to drive my tractor all the way back here just to do this. So I'll just drive you, dump this, and then set you back on task. What's this, you lazy son of a whore? Bloody hell, you want anything doing right? Look at this! Yeah, I'm gonna oh shit. I'm gonna harvest your crops, but not that bit. How does that even happen? How? Anyway. Sunshine on a rainy day makes my soul drift. Wait, 34 degrees in Hokkaido? What the hell is going on in Hokkaido? That's like a Arctic tundra. I've still haven't been to Hokkaido. I would like to go to Hokkaido. Hokkaido ni ikitai desu. Yeah, I'll do this bit. Don't worry about it. Ah. Don't comment on here. Comment on my page. It looks like people watch this stuff. God damn you. Yeah, that's a good one. I'll watch that later. Also, there were a bunch of Super Nintendo adverts starring Rick Mayall, which are worth a watch because Rick Mayall's a very funny man. Right, no, oh, what am I doing? Oh, daydreaming now, thinking about Nintendo adverts. Paul Rudd. What else? There you go, lad. Finished it off for us. Brilliant, right. Yeah. So that's my favourite video gaming advert. Thanks for asking. Oh, and of course. I'm sorry. Sorry. There are thousands. There are millions of other videos worth watching. Just turn this off. But also they're really good. Get yourself a Sub Razor cut. The classic Sega Mega Drive adverts in the UK, which were amazing. Like Sega won the advertising war. Really interesting. If you oh dear, I'm going to another guy's field. I don't want to do that. There's a really good book called Console Wars by some guy. I forgot his name, sorry. And it's about the battle in the 90s between Sega and Nintendo, and it's fascinating. And what's more fascinating is how Sega of Japan went out of their way to fuck up. It's extraordinary. If it wasn't for Sega of America, there would be no Sega now. That's no joke. Sega of Japan went out of their way to completely fuck up. It's really, really, really interesting. The blunders and oversights just it's astounding. Really, but essentially like say it one man. Said there's kind of a bit wrong, but Kalinsky, he did a really good job, and Sega of Japan and Infinite Wisdom didn't listen, and they lost him, and it all went tits up after that. Unbelievable. Really interesting story. If you get a chance, Console Wars. I think the guy's name is, I can't remember, maybe Harris. I can't remember. Anyway, Console Wars. Really good read as well. Some of the shady things that Sega did to win. Because honestly, like, you don't understand. Well, you probably do. You probably follow this shit like I do. But what they did to chip away at Nintendo's utter global dominance is miraculous. You don't. It's phenomenal. It's like if Apple was all there was. If Apple was all there was, and all it had been for like 10 years, and then Samsung came along. That's a really shit analogy. What's another similar analogy? But essentially, challenging a company that had like 95% market dominance, challenging that and getting it down to 50-50. Or in Europe, actually beating. In Europe, Sega absolutely dominated Nintendo. And to do that from nowhere is really, really, really impressive. Amazing, in fact. I'm sure there are really good videos on. Look up on YouTube. Look up, Console Wars, Genesis versus Super Nintendo. Because invariably they'll be an American. Yeah, really interesting story. I have to admit there is a Sega bias in the book. But why not? Another really good book is Game Over by David Sheff, which is all about the Nintendo from Nintendo's perspective. And again, I don't remember. I think that cuts out a lot of the shady stuff because Nintendo are pretty fucking shady. Like, they're dubious. Some of their practices are a bit, I'm not sure. Like, if they came out today, a lot of the stuff they got away with in the 80s, they wouldn't get away with now. Which is, again, it's also really interesting to look into what dodgy shit they got up to. You know, it served them well. They built an empire. They had almost global dominance in the video game market for a good 10 years or so. Yeah, right. Oh, you bastard. Right now, I'll pick up with a Baylor. So yeah, there are some really good books on video game history nowadays. Some really interesting reads to be had. I've got Blood, Sweat and Pixels. I got it for Christmas. That's about like indie gamers. And their trials and tribulations, which I really want to read, but just don't have time. And there's a chapter by Concerned Ape, the guy who made Stardew Valley, which I'm dying to read because Stardew Valley is one of my favorite games of all time. So, yeah, there's that. How did I even get onto that topic? How did I get on that topic? Oh, so yeah, adverts, Sega adverts, Sega. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah. Yeah, good. Fascinating. But it's weird, because yeah, being European, being British, growing up, we didn't really have the console. Well, I've talked about this before, mentioned it before, it's no point. But we didn't have the console wars. Nintendo, Sega, no one gave a shit because we were BBC, Spectrum, Amstrad, C64. The British microcomputer revolution was more important to us than what was happening in Japan and America. Really interesting. Yeah, I'm getting real hard on for video game history. It's so interesting. I suggest you look into it. It's very fascinating. So, like I said, this is what they call wind rowing. The device I'm dragging is a wind rower. Basically, just takes all that grass and arranges it into a single neat row for me to bail easily. So there, gonna do that. Do a sharp turn here. No, still hit the bloody tree. Sharp turn here. Oh, I'm gonna get my windrow caught on the tree, because that's what happens, because it's too bloody big. What I will do is I'll straighten up. There we are. Kick it out a bit. There we go. Oh, you're shot. Yeah. Yeah, well, interesting. But yeah, I will maintain that, generally speaking, we are living in, I don't know, because we had the golden age of gaming, that's gone, long gone. I don't know, how much longer gaming as we know it's got left. I don't know, the idea of, like, having your Sony console, your Microsoft console under your TV, I'm not sure how much life is left in that. When you think about things like Stadia, or Stadia, whoever it's called, the Google game streaming service, you know, how's that going to affect the idea of having a games machine when it's just streamed down a phone line? Interesting. But people like me who couldn't care less about stuff like that, who demand physical copies of their games to this day, I don't know. Has he done it though? Has he? Yes, thank you very much, Helper G. Alright, so. Alright, I think I'm going to wind this down because got other things to do. Got lesson plans to write up and the like. Yep. Yep. Oh, what I will do actually while I'm here. Yeah, okay. 721. Why is that 721? That'll do, pig. That'll do. String Abbott, maybe 360 or so. See, bloody hell, I keep missing bits. That's really very, 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 very annoying. I stood in the middle, look. Oh, it's gonna haunt me. Pretty worth just a bit of overlap. You see, you waste time overlapping, but then again, you waste more time going over what you've done, trying to get every last scrap of grass. It all adds up significantly. There's another bloody stump there! For fuck's sakes. Oh, god damn me. Oh, it's 200 quid to lease it, I'll do that again. No bother. No bother. Lovely neat rows, look at them. Beautiful. Makes me happy to see. It's 4:30. Oh, nearly. Wow, bloody hell. Does the day go? How did I not see that? Probably because it was under grass. Right, nearly done. Want to get a bit more money as well, I will buy an absolutely colossal windrower that will be twice the width of this. This is still quite a puny one. Yeah, like that. That beast, 62 grand. Why is that one so expensive and so small? Is it powered? No way, is that cut grass and roto? Ah, go back, you. No, oh, you meanie. Oh, look, I kind of missed a load. Oh, god damn you, boy. Damn it! Just line this up like that. That's actually made my life quite a bit harder. Which isn't the aim of the game, despite how I play it. Yeah, quite excited about going to Norwich. Big fan. I like that place. Pretty cool town. You know. It's weird how like I've been playing for an hour and 45 and done essentially nothing. It's just how long everything takes in this game. Which is both the genius and the nightmare of it. Okay. Let's keep it. Don't lose any more on the left side there. Looks like it might start spilling out. Tweak. Alright, there we go. Lovely stuff indeed. Alright, there we go. Lovely arrangements. Right, I'll do a couple of bails and I'm going to bail myself. I'm going to bail and do something else. Where's my bailer? What the bloody hell did I leave it? Oh, I left it on the main farm. What did I do that for? Why did I do that for? What did I do that for? Why did I do that? Because I'm a great big numpty. Yep, do a couple of bales and then I'm going to quit and do some work. Beep beep. My lovely farm. No buildings, no farmhouses, nothing. Very smart. Probably should pile that in a better place rather than just, you know, careering into it all the time. Come on, get a move on. Excuse me. Yes. Bark, bark. Oh, I wasn't watching what I was doing there. I was watching a stream. Looks alright, doesn't it? I do not know. Right, let's do some of these. I like to do 2 bales. I'll wrap one up so I can show you what that looks like, and then I'm going to quit. I promise this will all soon be over. Your pain. Or just drive into that tree. It's option B. I do have access. It's my land. Shut up. This is my land. Get off my land. You bloody bastard otter. We are sucking up the grass and making it into bales. And because I did 2 harvests and arranged the 2 loads of grass into one, it's really quick. Oh, you bugger. It's really quick. So I make loads of bales really quickly, and yeah, this is how I make a lot of money. With minimum input, really. When the grass grows itself, no fertilizer. This is a ball ache. I mean, it's mowing it, rowing it, and baling it. It's a bit of a ball ache, but fundamentally, it's an easy way to make a lot of money. 3 bales there. What I shall do, I'll abandon that and I'll show you what wrapping them looks like. Yeah, no, steady on. Brace yourselves. Might have to change your underwear after this one. So first we get our bale wrapper. We drive across to a bale. Pick it up. Wrap it in, I think it's like plastic backed foil, I think, in the real world. And once it's in there, it'll ferment and become silage, which you can sell or give to your cows in TPR. No, TMR, dickhead. TPR is something very different. There you go. And eventually you have a field for those, and every 8 of those you make 8.6 grand, I think, something like that. Anyway, thank you for, if you made it this far, you're some sort of sadist. No, masochist. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching, and no doubt I'll be back with more adventures, tedious adventures on my farm. For now though, you know, stay out of trouble. And yeah, why not? Keep zapping the baddies. Press start to game. Out.